Excellency, President Cassis of the Swiss Federation, Excellency Mayor Sandu, President of the Republic of Moldova, Excellency Amina Mohammed, Deputy Secretary General of the United Nations, co-chairs of Global Partnership for Effective Development Cooperation, Excellencies, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. I'm very happy to be joining you for the opening of the 2022 Effective Development Cooperation Summit. 7 years ago, the world put its differences aside and united over a set of 17 Sustainable Development Goals for building more prosperous and peaceful societies for all. The Global Partnership for Effective Development Cooperation brought us even closer together in our quest for better outcomes. I wish to commend you for keeping the flame of effective development cooperation principles alive. This is no small feat when the landscape of development cooperation is under unprecedented strain with the COVID-19 pandemic, geopolitical tensions, and a global downturn. But we have to maintain the urgency to get back on track for the 2030 Sustainable Development Goals agenda. Progress remains slow, and in some cases, it is reversing. The guiding principles of putting country ownership first, focusing on results and mutual accountability are more relevant than ever. And this is really because we should be learning lessons from what works and what doesn't work, and why. We just can't be repeating ourselves over and over, stressing very important points, and yet not moving forward on them. But with some reports indicating that the cost of meeting the SDGs targets has increased by up to 25%, new ways of doing things, especially in mobilizing resources and partnerships, are needed. One area that requires special effort is better resource mobilization among recipients. For example, following a similar emphasis on agriculture, the African Union has made increased domestic financing for national health systems a priority, and is tracking this on an annual basis. I'm pleased to note the participation of Nados Bekele, our Chief Executive Director of AUDA NEPAD, on the Extended Steering Committee of the Global Partnership. Development effectiveness is also about keeping track of progress, identifying gaps, and making adjustments where needed. In line with this, I welcome the new monitoring framework, which will include as an assessment of the private sector's engagement as a key player in the development cooperation. Finally, the lessons of the pandemic and current global uncertainties are teaching us that everyone, rich and poor, is affected when there is a breakdown in trust. That includes trust between development partners and recipients. Building a robust framework for trust has been the goal of the Global Partnership for Effective Development Cooperation since its establishment more than a decade ago. Development cooperation that is more inclusive and open to innovative partnerships and that delivers for the people who need it most is one way to build resilient systems nationally, regionally, and globally. Now, more than ever, we need to be focused and remain committed to our promises of delivering the Sustainable Development Goals. We look forward to continue working together and staying the course. I thank you.